Good evening everybody and welcome back to JWE Friday Night Eclipse. Tonight we're in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where we begin the countdown to Ultimate Fight Night taking place in just over 6 weeks. With only a limited time left in the season, it is imperative for new champions to hit the ground running and prepare themselves for the trials that lay ahead. Get ready for a night of exciting and exceptional matches, because this is Eclipse. And starting off our night with a tornado tag match. Introducing first, it is Junpei Iori and Makoto Yuki. They are the Shadow Slayers.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 265 pounds, the Steiner Brothers.
And their opponents, they are, I suppose, once again, your men's tag team champions, the Big Bang Theory. And we've already tried doing this match once, or at least I've tried doing this match once, different rule set, and yeah, that lasted 20 minutes because the AI in this game is that stupid. I tried doing a King of the Ring style match, where the way to win is by throwing your opponent over the top rope, but lo and behold, as soon as you give the stipulation of winning to being throw your opponent over the top rope, the AI completely forget how to do the thing that they're obsessed with. It makes no sense. This game is that poorly programmed. So we move forward. And now referee rings the bell for this no exit, no disqualification tag team match. As Kaito immediately sends Makoto into the corner before kicking Makoto in the gut. Junpei grabbing Shuichi from behind. Now a suplex. Kaito with a stomp to the face, and Junpei sending Shuichi into the corner, flying forearm. Now and going after Kaito now. Springboard. Twirling DDT, and now a stomp to the wrist. And a slugging right hand. Makoto with a neck breaker. And now working on the neck. Shuichi with the right hands. Or with a right hand. And now going for a submission against Makoto. And Makoto rolling out. Head scissor toss. It's Kaito with a deadlift military slam. Picking Makoto up, and a Makoto with a reversal. Shuichi picking Makoto up, and a neck breaker. A Kaito with a reversal. And now a facebuster. And Kaito with the arm breaker before going after Junpei again. But Junpei rolling out of the way, Kaito stepping out of the way. Shuichi grabbing Junpei by his wrist, and now the back elbows. And now a falling elbow drop, Kaito going for a pin against Makoto. There's one, Makoto gets his shoulder up. And now Junpei turning things around against Shuichi. Fireman's carry facebuster. Now Kaito walking Makoto over to the southern ropes. Now the kicks to the thighs. And tossing him away. Now going for a 360 elbow drop. And now looking for the knee smash, but Makoto getting out of the way. Shuichi sending Junpei right into Yuki. And now Makoto taking down the referee on accident. Jumping facebuster. And now the ground and pound. Shuichi sending Junpei into the corner. Turning him around. And now a rolling facebuster of his own. Kaito with an arm breaker. And now turning Makoto around. Punch to the spine. Cutter. And now going for the pin. There's one. And Kaito being punished by the referee for Makoto's transgressions. And wow, so the AI does know how to send their opponents over the top rope. There's one. Oh my god, Shuichi's also getting a slow count. I guess when sending your opponent over the top rope is the way to win, yeah, that's when they don't know. Anyway, double rolling cutter from Shuichi. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Junpei kicks out. Leg lock from Makoto, who eases up. And now picking Kaito up to his feet. And now Shuichi with an armbar trying to submit Junpei, and now Makoto going for like a 10 count pin against Kaito. Not getting any count, so letting go. Going for a stunner. There's two, and what was the referee doing? Junpei walking Shuichi over to the western ropes. And now pulling him away, but Kaito coming to the aid. And Junpei with the reversal. Springboard DDT from Shuichi, who tried to go for the pin, but Makoto grabbing him from behind before he can. There's two, but Junpei kicks out. And now Shuichi just going for the wrestling rolls. Pushing Junpei down. And now backstretch submission attempt from Makoto. Kaito's fighting his way out. Shuichi, I think, hit a cutter and now trying to go for the pin. But referee too busy with Kaito trying to make sure that... Yep, there goes Shuichi with the pin. There's one, there's two, and Junpei's not going to kick out despite being pinned for like 10 seconds. And now it's a 2-on-1 against Makoto Yuki. Almost said Makoto Naegi and then almost said Makoto Nijima. Nope, Makoto Yuki. And now Shuichi with the ground and pound. Kaito with a stomp to the face and now trying to pick Makoto up, but Makoto with an Enzigiri reversal. Kaito sending Makoto for run, knee strike, and now telling him to get up to his feet immediately before kicking him over the top rope. And now Shuichi trying to head outside the ring despite, you know, that being impossible for him because the AI have literally no situational awareness. Kaito with a face buster. Shuichi picking Makoto back up to his feet. Makoto with a reversal, but here comes Kaito. Nope, being hit by Makoto. Now a backbreaker. Going for the pin as Shuichi just watches on. There's two, Kaito kicks out. Neckbreaker. And now Shuichi going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Makoto kicks out. Double leg dropkick. And now a sailing double leg dropkick from Kaito. And now going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and Makoto's not going to kick out. And the Big Bang Theory, once again, coming home victorious. And woes continue for the Shadow Slayers. And for our next matchup, introducing first, it is the ultimate musician, Ibuki Mioda.
Representing the Iconics from Japan, the Icon Maria.
And her opponent, it is the one and only Yukari Takeba. And we finally fixed that typo. And now referee rings the bell and they meet in the middle of the ring. Ibuki immediately beginning with a springboard Pele kick. And picking Yukari back up to her feet in a neckbreaker. And a handstand elbow drop. And sending Yukari over the top rope and hitting her with a stunner. Now to the outside. Yukari winning the grapple. And a rolling neckbreaker on the outside. Turning Ibuki around. Now a hammerlock. Or a hammerlock drop. Now going for an arm-trapped headlock. But Ibuki immediately fighting out. Yukari with a kick to the gut. And tossing Ibuki back into the ring. And now Yukari to the top rope. Diving elbow drop connects. And going for the pin, there's one. There's two, but no three. Yukari kicking Ibuki in the chest, but Ibuki kicking her off. And now a twisting arm breaker. Yukari with a kick to the gut, kick to the gut, reverse now uppercut to the chin, sending Ibuki for a run, diving underneath. Arm drag. And forcing Ibuki back up to her feet and jumping facebuster. Going for the pin, there's one. There's two, and Ibuki kicks out. Yukari to the top rope again, turning around, backflip, and nobody's home. And now suplex for the pin, there's one. There's two, and Ibuki is going to be pinned after that snap suplex. And Yukari. Bit of a short match. Not letting Ibuki have anything.
Your winner, Yuri Tanaka.
And coming home victorious. And for our third matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the Blue Jay,
The following contest
Jayden Moon.
making his way to the ring from Wisconsin, weighing in at 130 pounds, Jayden the Engineer Moore.
Coming up a little bit short during his match against Rex on Sunday, but knowing him, he's not too bothered by it. And his opponent. It is the man who betrayed him. Praetorian Deed.
And his opponent, representing the Undead from the pits of hell, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Reaper, King D.
And both men ready. Referee rings the bell as they meet in the middle. Jayden immediately beginning by avoiding the punch. Dean avoiding the kick in return, and now with face drop. And a hair toss. Going for the ground and pound. And Jayden getting his hands up, but not in time. Finding their way through. And that was arm breaker. And some punches to the back of the head. Picking Jayden back up to his feet. Kick to the gut. And a snap DDT. Jayden rolling out of the way. And beginning some offense of his own. Springboard Bulldog. And an elbow to the side of the head. Dean rolling to the outside. Climbing back in. Jayden waiting with a springboard roundhouse kick. And now the tackle in the corner. And an elbow right to the dome. And again. Now a stomp, turning Dean around. Trying to pick him up, but Dean with the reversal. Sending Jayden into the corner. Now pulling him away. Kick to the chest and another DDT. Another kick to the chest. And again a face drop. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. And Jayden getting his shoulder up. Now a springboard that connects. Jayden getting out of the way and a flying knee. But Dean with the reversal. Sending the Blue Jay into the corner. And from one corner to the other. And running into the stairs. Again winning the grapple. And a face buster. Or a knee to the face, rather. And now a hair toss takedown. And a kick right to the spine. Now climbing up top. Diving DDT off the top rope. Or a diving RKO, rather. And tossing the Blue Jay back into the ring. Rolling elbow missed as Jayden finally with a reversal. And now a spear tackle of his own. Going for the pin. But 1, 2. Okay. I was expecting a 1 count there, but 2 is a bit surprising. Sending Dean into the corner. Lining himself up. Elbow. And now the snapmare. To the middle rope. Uppercut to the back of the head. And now going for another pin attempt. There's 1. There's 2. And again, Dean gets his shoulder up. Stomp to the wrist. Tornado kick. And the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And Dean's not going to kick out. And now staring down his old friend. Tensions rising here as Jayden extends his hand. And Dean takes it. Do they have that much friendship, friendship remaining that just a simple gesture? Like, you saw that moment of hesitation from Dean, but him taking it, that was a surprise. Huh. Maybe there is hope. And now our second tornado tag match of the evening. Introducing first, coming off of a very strong win and looking to rebound, they are the Gestalt sisters.
On the way to the ring, Damage Control.
And their opponents, I want to see y'all dancing because it's time for the Ideal Idols. Hatsune Miku and this time Poppy QT. Makes sense because Ibuki had a match earlier. Going 1-1 against Harmonious Truth in the past 3 weeks, so they certainly have a little bit of momentum. As the referee rings the bell, Hatsune Miku immediately tossing Devola into a kick, and then Popula sending Poppy to the outside, knee to the gut, axe kick. As Devola grabbing Hatsune Miku, walking her to the southern ropes. Poppy sending Popula into the steps. And now Devola tossing Miku to the outside. And a gut guillotine. And Devola turning Poppy around, avoiding that kick. Head scissor facebuster. Now springboard, but nobody's home. Miku kicking Popula, pulling her away, trapping her legs against the top rope, and a twirling cutter. And now once again, Hatsune Miku versus Devola, but this time Hatsune Miku with the offense. And Miku tripping up Popula as Poppy taunts, and now stomped to the ankle. And Miku with a bridging suplex. Poppy to the top rope and a crossbody splash to Devola. As now Poppy going for a pin on the outside. Not even a 1 count. Now to the outside. Popula failing to pick up Poppy, but Devola doing the job for her sister. Now Hatsune Miku running around. Devola avoiding the kick and now working on Poppy and a facebuster as Popula Hurricane Rana neckbreaker against Hatsune Miku. And now a 2-on-1 against the Vocaloid. Revolute knee to the face. Popula with a stomp to the back of the head and now just kind of trapped between the barricade and Miku. Devola sending Poppy back into the ring. Popula sending Miku into the corner. And now standing submission attempt against Poppy. as Popla goes for a pin attempt against Miku. Referee not even... What was he doing? Wasting so much unnecessary time. With the Gestalt sisters continuing the offense here. And now elbow to the side of the head. Devola taking Poppy down. Popala. Wrist clutch. And double knees. And now Devola again going for a submission against Poppy. There's one, there's two, as Devola kicks out. Hatsune Miku back into the ring, immediately into the clutches of Popolo, who sends her into the corner. Poppy sending Devola into the barricade. And again bouncing her off the barricade. Devola sending, Popolo picking Hatsune Miku up, but Miku with the reversal. And now knees to the chest. Poppy jumping over Devola. And now back elbow, right crosses. Picking her up. And a backbreaker near the barricade on the outside. Going for the pin. Referee didn't even begin the count. Now Hatsune Miku going for a pin that the referee's not even beginning the count for. Miku sending Popula into the corner and bouncing her off the ring, off the turnbuckle, and an Enziguri connects. Popula rolling to the outside and now going after Poppy, but Poppy hitting a tornado facebuster. Miku sending Devola back to the outside, and Poppy with a facebuster and backflip splash, and the Ideal Idols really turning this around. But Devola with an elbow drop against Hatsune Miku. Poppy sending Popolo back into the ring. Devola doing the same for Miku. Now Devola sending Miku for a run, diving underneath. Going for an arm drag, but Miku with a reversal. Popolo sending Poppy into the ring. And now backbreaker suplex from Miku. Knee to the face, and now Miku going after Popolo. Single shoulder suplex, and Popolo forced to roll to the outside again. Split leg takedown as Poppy jumps off from the top rope, seeing Miku already dealing with Popolo. Now heading all the way around the ring, going after Devola, and a tornado kick on the outside from Poppy. Devola with a spear, and now there's a 2 count, and 3. As Popolo gets pinned on the outside from Hatsune Miku. I thought that was a 2, but I guess not. And the Ideal Idols bouncing back after their unfortunate loss against Harmonious Truth on Sunday. And regaining a little bit of that momentum. And starting off our second half of matches, introducing first, it is the bad girl of Eclipse, your former Miss Money in the Bank, former Miss Universal Champion, It is the ultimate inventor herself, Mew motherfucking Iruma. And her opponent, it is the Changebringer, Delta.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Cyan.
And both women ready. Referee rings the bell as they meet in the middle. Ibuki, or not Ibuki, Mew immediately beginning with a knife edge chop and a rolling facebuster. Now a knee right to the back of Delta's head. Grabbing her by her ankles. And now a back stretch. Just putting the pressure on early. Winning the grapple, tossing her into a shoulder tackle. And again, just grabbing the ankles and arcing that back. Forcing Delta up to her feet. And now walking her over to the eastern ropes, like a single step and a half. Knife edge chop, and again working on that leg. Now over the shoulders, fireman carry, and a rolling knee to the face, or a twisting knee to the face. There's one. Delta kicks out. And now a stomp to the face. And again, knees to the side, or again, Mew with the knees, this time to the side of the head. And a little bit of a taunt before the knife edge chops. Picking Delta up. And now deadlift into the pin. There's one, and again, only a 1 count. I was going to say the deadlift squats. And now Delta with a reversal, looking to get some offense of her own going. Sending Mew for a run, diving underneath. Rolling elbow connects. And now an arm breaker. And a stomp to the side of the head. Mew rolling out of the way. But Delta blocking that clothesline. Mew again with the reversal. Now sending Delta for a run. A tackle right to the knees. Delta rolling out of the way. Mew with a spear to the outside. Referee begins the count. Delta with a reversal. Mew again with the grapple kick to the gut. Picking Delta up and now just backbreaker into the apron. And tossing Delta back into the ring. Making her way into the ring after her. And now a jumping facebuster. And the pin. There's one, there's two, and Delta kicks out. And again rolling, nope, this time to the ropes. I was going to say again rolling to the outside. But nope, just to the ropes, and now Mew going for the Irish Whip, but way too early with the release. And now Delta turning that around, kick to the face. And now going for a submission. Crescent Moon backbreaker. Mew immediately getting out. Delta again with a kick to the gut. Mew with a kick to the gut, now jumping facebuster. And the pin. There's one, there's two, and Delta's not going to kick out. And Mew coming home victorious. I thought Delta might have been able to mount a comeback, but Mew containing it perfectly. And once again, finally again, coming home victor. And for our next matchup, introducing first, it is Ryuji Sakamoto. It is Skull. Representing the Fandom Thieves. This should be a fun one. And his opponent. It is a fellow skeleton, but not exactly the good kind. It is the Skeleton Praetor.
And his opponent, representing the Undead from the pits of hell, weighing in at 146 pounds, the Undead General.
Still yet to unmask themselves, and their time limit is certainly quickly approaching. Or their deadline, rather, is quickly approaching. And both men ready. And referee rings the bell for this Skull versus Skull matchup. As Ryuji immediately tosses the Praetor into the corner. Knee strike and now just scraping the face. And a running kick to the jaw. Now looking for the stomp, but the Praetor with the reversal and skull just pushing him away. Picking him back up and an elbow to the side of the head. Rolling him onto his back. And now just smashing the knee into the canvas. And pushing the Praetor away. High kick connects. And now looking for the ground and pound, but the Praetor with reversal. Hitting the ground and pound himself. And now both to the outside. Both to the inside. And the Praetor successfully confusing skull. But Ryuji not confused for too long. Knee to the face, there's a pin, there's two. And the Praetor kicks out. And the ground and pound some more, this time from Skull. And a stomp to the chest. And now knee to the face. And a springboard flying forearm. And now looking for the ground game, but the Praetor getting his feet up. And now on the offense, I think I heard a steel chair. Yes, I think the Imperator threw a steel chair into the ring, referee tossing it away before the Praetor could even use it. And now bouncing Ryuji off the ropes, elbows to the spine. And an arm breaker. Now the Praetor with a little bit of offensive momentum here. Knee to the face, or knee to the temple. And now, just a strong knee strike. And the ankle biter, or not the ankle biter, the ankle twister. Not quite an ankle lock. And now Ryuji again fighting his way out, jumping knee to the face. And now being distracted by Jaran, allowing the Praetor to grab him from behind, but Ryuji elbowing out. And now over the shoulders. Discus punch takedown. And again, picking the Praetor up to his feet and a running tackle. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and the Praetor gets his shoulder up right at the count of two. And now Ryuji to the top rope. Diving knee strike. And again being distracted. And again it's Jaran. Praetor turning Skull around, but Skull preventing any more offense. Knees to the chest. And now running. Irish whip, looking for the uppercut, but nobody's home. And now a Russian leg sweep from the Praetor. Picking Ryuji up to his feet, and now sending Ryuji for an Irish whip, diving underneath. Jumping over, and now arm drag. That's how you do an Irish whip attack. Springboard DDT. The Praetor not landing correctly. You can see the bodily expression of pain. And now alternating forearms. Ryuji sending the Praetor right into the referee, trying to send him into the corner. Now sending him into the corner. Jumping knee strike, kick to the chest. And now looking for another running turnstile kick. And the pin. The referee being distracted by the Skeleton Legion. And now we're just going to sit here. Yeah. Ryuji letting go of the pin, wondering what's going on. And the referee really needs to get this match under control, as Jaran again trying to distract the referee. Praetor rolling to the outside, landing on the steel chair. Diving elbow face first right into the steel chair as Ryuji picking the Praetor back up and tossing him back into the ring. And now the Imperator telling Ryuji, enough taunting, get back into the ring. And the Praetor kicking Ryuji off of him. And now the shoulder tackle, turning Ryuji around. Rolling arm breaker. And the pin, there's one. There's two, and Ryuji kicks out. And a turnbuckle facebuster. And now the Praetor just lounging against the top ropes. And now springboard rolling double leg drop kick. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Now a knee smash. And the pin. There's one and a rope break. Now the Praetor just pulling on Ryuji's arm. And again forcing him to his feet. Sending him for an Irish whip. Diving underneath. Jumping over the top. Cartwheel. Knee strike. Now picking Ryuji up. Jumping arm breaker. And just working on the arm even more. Now the Praetor getting a little bit too taunt happy, allowing Ryuji to catch him with those kicks. And again a strong style knee. Not the strong style knee, as I know what those are, but you know. Just a strong knee strike. And picking the Praetor back up to his feet again. And now knees to the chest. Picking him up by his hood and and the elbows. And now bouncing off the ropes. Alley-oop, elbow drop. And Ryuji going for the pin, no distractions here. There's two, and Praetor gets his shoulders up again. Ryuji forcing him back up to his feet, and some more alternating elbows, sending the Praetor into the corner. And now the strong style kicks, the stomp, and a corner foot choke. And Ryuji again going for the pin. There's one. There's two, and the Praetor's not going to kick out. And a very well-fought match between the two. But Ryuji coming out on top. And the Skeleton Legion not looking super strong. And, yeah, they might be a little bit past their prime. Possibly. There's certainly a lot of questions that need to be answered. And for a penultimate matchup of the evening, introducing first in this 2 out of 3 no disqualification match, It is Crewmate.
Contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from the future, weighing in at 135 pounds, the unpredictable Crew.
And his opponent, it is still your men's Universal Champion. It's Yusuke Kitagawa. Surviving the triple threat match against Leon and Teddy. The match that went into overtime, or a match that went into overtime. And Yusuke was the one to pick up the first and only pinfall.
Weighing in at 130 pounds, the men's undisputed hybrid, the Universal World Champion, the Phantom Fox.
And he will be the one to carry the championship belt all the way to Ultimate Fight Night. And honestly, it shouldn't have been anyone else. He's been the most dominant superstar in the men's division this season. But if there's anyone who can mount an upset, it would be Crewmate. Now both men ready. Crewmate immediately beginning by running towards Yusuke and hitting him with the double leg drop kick, and now turning him around. Chicken wing suplex from the corner. And now looking for the stomp, but Yusuke rolling out of the way, blocks and dodges, and now DDT from Fox, going for the pin, but only a 1 count. Now Crewmate with the stomps to the back of the head. And now running knee strike, forcing Yusuke to the outside. And now Crewmate perched up top, waiting for Fox to get back into the ring. Now jumping down. Again, this is a no exit match, so Crewmate could not have done a suicide dive to the outside. And Yusuke with the reversal, sending Crewmate, but Crewmate bouncing off the ropes and a clothesline. Now, arm trapped, not clothesline, headlock, but Crewmate getting out of that and sending Fox for a run. Arm drag toss. And a knee strike to the face, but Fox with the reversal. And now kicks to the chest. Elbow to the helmet. And Crewmate with the combo, now the tackle, the ground and pound. And the pin, there's one, there's two, and Fox kicks out. Avoiding going down by one pin. And Crewmate picking Fox back up to his feet, kick to the gut, but Fox catching that, sending Crewmate into the corner. And now forcing him up to his feet. Backbreaker into a facebuster. And now picking Crewmate up and tossing him from the corner for that alley-oop backbreaker. And now Phantom leg drop. And Fox going for the pin. There's 1, 2, and Crewmate kicks out. And forcing Crewmate back up to his feet. Running, jumping knee. And now again to his feet. Looking for another Phantom leg drop, but Crewmate avoiding that. Sending Fox for a run. Diving tackle. Or diving spear. And forcing Fox back up to his feet. Sending him into the corner. Running. Or a jumping elbow strike in the corner. And now looking for the stone cold stunner. And the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And Fox kicks out. Crewmate beside himself that Fox kicked out. And now to the top rope. Flying fist connects. And the pin. 1, 2, but yeah, still no 3. Crewmate trapping the hand and stomping on it. And again, pinning the hand to the ground, and some more stomps. And now to the top rope, crossbody splash. And now pulling on the arm that he's been abusing the past couple of minutes. Crewmate forcing Fox again up to his feet. And now the ground and pound tackle. And lining up another signature. Kick to the gut and another stunner. Crewmate going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And again Fox kicks out. And this is all for the first fall. Remember, this is a first 2 out of 3. Neither competitor wanted to go down by 1. And now Crewmate sending Fox for a run, looking for the tackle, but Fox stepping out of the way. Now a knee to the side of the head. Back elbow snap mirror. Leg drop. And now Fox to the top rope. Frog splash. And the pin. There's 1, 2. Crewmate kicks out. There's a 2 and Crewmate going down by 1. And now Crewmate going for the pin. There's 2, and again Fox kicks out. Both to their feet. The Crewmate with a double leg drop kick. And a stomp to the thigh. Fox back up to his feet. Right hand spinning heel kick. And the pin. There's 1. There's 2, and Crewmate does not kick out. And again, Fox just displaying his absolute dominance over the Men's Universal Championship division. The Crewmate made him absolutely work for it. But unfortunately being shut out in a 2-0 loss. And I was going to say that there doesn't seem to be anything stopping Yusuke, but I've said that before, and I believe it was Leon? No, Games Dean, who finally put a stop to him, but Fox, I think he's going to learn from his mistakes and hold on to the championship belt for the rest of the season. And now for our main event of the evening is a triple champion match. Introducing first, it is your newest women's Nexus, that's what it's called. Your newest women's Nexus champion, Fiora. And for her, and for the second champion, for her first opponent, it is the woman who took the former Universal Champion to overtime in that 20-minute Iron Woman match. 3-3 after 20 minutes. So went into a sudden death overtime. And Kasumi Yoshizawa came out victorious to reclaim championship gold. But for how much longer? And last but certainly not least,
and representing Truth and Consequences from Japan, one half of the women's undisputed hybrid, the tag team world champions, the Idol, Sky, Anna Marceau.
Retaining her championship belt alongside Kyoko Kirigiri on Sunday to just continue their reign of dominance. It is the ultimate pop star idol, Sayaka Maizono, the third champion of this triple champion triple threat elimination match. Now all three women ready. And referee rings the bell. Sayaka and Kasumi going after each other. Sayaka with a snap mirror and a double leg dropkick, and now Fiora looking for a double leg dropkick against Sayaka, but Sayaka with a springboard dropkick of her own to Fiora, and now dropkicking Kasumi in the leg. And a right elbow. And now Kasumi picking Sayaka up, and a facebuster going for the quick pin, but only going to be a 1 count. As Fiora with a running double leg dropkick against Kasumi. Fiora with a high kick. And now Sayaka taking Fiora down in a headlock, looking for a submission here. But Fiora powers out. Now a right elbow, picking Kasumi back up to her feet, as Fiora going underneath the ring, picking up a baseball bat. Arm drag, and now Sayaka with a clothesline. Kasumi with a little bit of offense here, spinning heel kick, but being kneed in the back from Fiora. And now Sayaka picking up the baseball bat. I'm sure it's for self-defense. And now Fiora with an arm drag takedown, going for a submission. But Kasumi fighting her way out. And now looking to go after Fiora, but here comes Sayaka with the baseball bat. Fiora putting a stop to that. Dragon Screw landing the mid-spine right against the wooden bat. Now Fiora with a spear. Kasumi with a springboard roundhouse kick. But Sayaka with a kick to the spine. Turning Kasumi around and a facebuster. And Sayaka going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2, and Kasumi kicks out. Fiora jumping back into the ring. And heading out to pick up the baseball bat. And now bashing Sayaka in the spine, saving Kasumi, who hits her with a neck breaker. Now 2-on-1, Kasumi going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2, Sayaka kicks out, and now Fiora going after Kasumi with the baseball bat. Now Sayaka with a clothesline. Picking the baseball bat up, Fiora with a twirling heel kick. And now the rolling backbreakers. Kasumi heading underneath the ring and picking up baseball bat 2, electric boogaloo. Fiora with a dragon screw takedown and a leg breaker. Now Kasumi getting her revenge with the baseball bat. Sayaka with a springboard, somehow hitting the wheelbarrow. But Fiora with a double leg drop kick. And now looking for a twirling leg drop against Kasumi, but Kasumi with the reversal. Head scissor, Hurricane Rana toss. But now Sayaka with a kick to the gut. Rolling neck breaker. Fiora with another rolling heel kick. And sends Sayaka over the top rope. Kasumi with a ripcord clothesline. And Kasumi with a hip toss, or a hip attack rather. Sayaka with the Hurricane Rana toss into the corner, now a neck breaker. And Kasumi rolling to the outside. Sayaka following her. And now Kasumi and Fiora going after each other. But not before Sayaka with the baseball bat. Kasumi rolling out of the way. Now we have just pandemonium on the outside. Facebuster against the baseball bat from Sayaka. But Fiora with the reversal. Spinning heel kick from Fiora. Kasumi rolling to the outside, trying to catch her breath. And now Fiora with the arm drag. Not an arm drag, stomping arm breaker. And now looking for the spinning leg drop against Sayaka. The trip. And the leg drop. And the pin. There's one. There's two, and Sayaka kicks out. But here comes Kasumi. Grabbing Fiora. And an elbow to the chest, arm breaker. And now 12-6 elbows. Sayaka turning Kasumi around. And now facebuster. Sayaka with the pin. There's one. There's two, and Kasumi gets her shoulder up. Leg drop from Sayaka. And now going after Kasumi, but Kasumi with the offense. Kick to the thigh, but being hit by a kick by Fiora. And another facebuster from Sayaka. Again going for the pin against Kasumi. There's one. There's two, and Kasumi's not going to kick out of that one. And now Sayaka with that stomp to the top of the head. Forcing Fiora up to her feet. And honestly, I'm not surprised that Kasumi was eliminated first, considering just how much both Fiora and Sayaka were going after her. And now Sayaka looking for the submission. But Fiora fights out, picking Sayaka up and hitting the backbreaker. And now walking Sayaka to the northern ropes rather, pulling her away and looking for the jumping roundhouse kick, but Sayaka getting out of the way, and now a facebuster. And the pin attempt, there's one, there's two, and Fiora kicks out. Sayaka sending Fiora for a run, head scissor toss. Now looking for the stomp, but Fiora getting out of the way. Springboard Hurricane Rana. And now Sayaka with a bowing leg drop and heading to the outside, so does Fiora. Running arm breaker, catching the face right against the steel steps. And now picking up the baseball bat, looking to do some more damage, but Fiora getting back up to her feet and a spinning heel kick. Or a rolling heel kick. Again, trapping the hand onto the ground in an arm breaker. But Sayaka with the Enzigiri reversal, forcing Fiora up to her feet and tossing her back inside the ring, following her in. Hair toss into the pin. There's one. There's two, and Fiora's not going to kick out. And Sayaka just proving that her dominance over the women's tag team division is not up. It's not because of Kyoko. She is absolutely playing a big part of that, being able to take down two singles champions. And a very well-fought match between all three. And as we watch Sayaka's celebration, I would like to thank all for joining us here tonight on Eclipse, and hope to see you next week for our weekly shows as we head into our penultimate pay-per-view event of the season, Night of Vengeance, as we continue down the ever-shortening road to Ultimate Fight Night, the 28-match marathon that, barring any changes, should be on Christmas Day. But until then, we are signing out from Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin. See ya.